Welcome back to another video, you guys. Tonight I am going to take you out herping with me, and I was planning on doing this long intro kind of explaining some of my dialogue that was at the end of last week's videos. Had some of you guys concerned that maybe this channel was going to cease to exist. But anyway, traveling down this road, we are headed to one of our favorite little water spots, like a pond. And as we were going at a high rate of speed, I noticed this bronzeback snake here on this bamboo tree. So I slammed on the brakes and I told Apple to get off the bike and give me a chance at grabbing it. So I am positioned almost directly underneath it. So I'm just gonna reach up and try to grab it here and, okay, there we go. So here it is. Very common snake here. Bronzebacks are super common everywhere, it seems. All parts of Southeast Asia have a lot of bronzeback snakes. This snake is technically rear-fanged, but it is something I would consider a harmless snake. They love lizards and sometimes hesitant to bite. This one has just musked me and I can smell it. Hold on one second, we'll let this motorbike pass. Another one, okay. So anyway, you guys, just a very common bronzeback snake, but kind of a cool start because we just jammed right off the road here real fast and first snake. So it's calmed down real nice in my hand here. This is a diurnal snake. These are active during the daytime. And it is probably about 8 o'clock or so, almost, maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And this snake was sleeping. And it's very common to see these snakes up in bamboo trees off the ground. So unfortunately, I disrupted its sleep and grabbed it off the bamboo, but I did that so you guys could get a look at it. So I am just going to place it right back up where I found it, almost. Okay, buddy, here, we're gonna choose you a new spot. How about right there? Right there. There you go. Thank you very much. Find a new spot to sleep. Nothing else? Nothing else? Okay, you guys, we're gonna move on to the spot and I'm gonna do an intro and yak at you for a minute, and then we're gonna go see if we can find some more creatures. So let's go. So before we get started with this little herping expedition, we're gonna start in this area. This is a big pond here. The light isn't strong enough for you to see how big it is, but it's actually a pretty big area. And we're gonna walk around the whole thing. It's dry season right now. It's the hot season. In fact, it is about 92 degrees according to my phone app. And right now it's like 7:30 in the evening, maybe 8 o'clock by now. So it's hot. During the day, it's like 103, 104. It's gonna be like this for another maybe 3 more days, 4 more days. Then we have a big storm coming and the temperatures are gonna drop like 20 degrees. But anyway, I wanted to get out here and show you guys a video. But before we get started with this, in regards to last week's rambling at the end of the video, we're not discontinuing this channel. In fact, I've been uploading weekly every Saturday for 3 years straight. I haven't missed a lick. The problem is that viewership is down, the subs is very stagnant, and overall the performance of this channel just sucks. I don't know how else to describe it, but it is what it is. And despite all of that, I think our content is really, really good. We try to provide really good, clean content, no garbage, educational, try to teach you guys, try to open up your minds a little bit to reptiles and the whole thing. And so I think the quality of our videos is really, really good. But we're not your typical YouTubers. We don't do this for money. We don't make money off of our videos. We're basically just kind of doing this for free. So there's almost 400 videos. A lot of the videos are really, really good reference tools for you guys. Even if we stop uploading on a weekly basis, those videos are still going to stay. And what we don't do is use clickbait. In fact, last week I could have titled that video, "Is this the end of our channel?" like so many other channels are doing, and I probably would have gotten tons and tons of views, but that isn't what this is about. But what we do is the reptile industry, and we do that really well. We breed snakes, we import, we export, we sell you guys snakes, we bring new snakes to the hobby. That is what I do. This channel is not what I do. I just happen to share stuff on this channel. So YouTube serves us very well for business, but we aren't going to dummy ourselves down for what the mainstream viewers want, like live feedings, free handling, having meltdowns on live podcast interviews. All that kind of stuff isn't going to happen on this channel. So basically my feelings are that I'm not going out like that, you guys. This channel has no sponsors, and I don't see a lot of people sharing my videos. And so you got to keep me motivated. If you guys motivate me, then I'm motivated to do these videos. There's times where I'm filming the videos and in the back of my mind, I'm telling myself, why are you going through all of this nonsense? Hardly anybody's going to watch. And so I need to get rid of that. I'm doing it right now. I know that there's only going to be X amount of views because herping videos are one of our lowest viewerships out of all the different video contents that we put out. But yet here I am doing a herping video, and I know some of you guys will appreciate it. But if you want to help me, comment, share, click the like button, click the dislike button. I don't care. I don't think YouTube cares, but it just helps me, because when I see engagement, when I see activity, when I see you guys watching our content, it just helps me. And that is basically the message, you guys. So I'm trying my best. I'm a little bit starving for content out here in Thailand. We're out here for 3 more weeks. After 3 weeks, I'm headed to Malaysia to the facility. You're going to get a whole bunch of facility videos. And again, that relates back to my business, but it doesn't mean you have to watch and buy. You guys can just watch the free videos. You can see cool stuff that you've never seen before. And that's basically what it is. So help me help you, because if I lose all my motivation and I disappear, I know what you guys are going to be left with, and it's not good, and it's not a good look for the hobby. So that's about it, you guys. Anyway, I'm tired of getting attacked by all these bugs, and I want to go check that out over there. There's a lot of stuff. Take a look now with my headlamp, which is pretty bright. You guys can see the water lilies. It's a huge water area. We've been out here a couple of times. I've seen cyanea. I've seen keelbacks. The last time I was out here, I saw a small banded crate, and I haven't been filming this stuff. We've just been going out because it's a little bit redundant. And it's been really hot. But anyway, I'm ready to go, you guys. So let's go check it out. Let's do this. So here's the first snake over here. This is a Hypsiscopus murphyi. This is just your common water snake. They're usually really docile, small. Right now is the birthing season. We have found many, many, many babies and gravid females as well. So I'll give you guys a look. They're actually pretty cool looking. They have like a, let me turn my headlamp off. Have like a yellow ventral and then a very distinct olive green back. And this one's a little fired up. He's all flattened out and angry. But this very, very, very common snake, especially right now at this moment. So this looks like a little female. They get just a little bit bigger than this. This is a little bit different than the Plumea. It's a different species. Smaller head, smaller overall size. And if we find any babies, I'll show you. They're tiny, tiny. They look like little worms. Apple, here's a little keelback. So here's another snake that you're frequently going to see in these water areas. This is a little keelback snake. Pretty fast, rear fanged, but I don't want to, they do like to bite. Come here, bud. I'll just let it go. Very common snake, you guys. They love to eat frogs and fish. There's a lot of that stuff out here. In fact, there's another snake out there. That's not the same snake. So that was one keelback. That was a separate keelback. Interesting. All right, and there's a lot of little frogs out here. If I could find one to show you, there's a lot of crickets. There, that's one of the little frogs right there. Here's a little tiny one here. Oh, it jumped over here. So you can see almost with every step, it's either a cricket or a frog. So there's a lot of food around here, and there's a lot of fish, of course, in the water there, but that is why the snakes are here. So there's a little frog right here. Here's one here. I think this is a female with eggs. And these guys are just waiting for the rain. As soon as the rain comes in 2 or 3 days, they can probably sense it, maybe 2 or 3 days in advance. I'm not sure if the barometer is already changing, but there is rain scattered like all around this region. When I bring up my phone app, it shows little clusters of rain, and every single day, every hour of every day is like at least 30% chance of rain. Sometimes we'll have like a massive thunder, lightning storm, and it's not really predicted to happen, but then it just seems like maybe the weatherman, just to protect themselves, they just go, let's just put 30% for every hour, and that way we're covered just in case it does rain. I don't know what they're doing, but I try to look at the radar on the map and get a better sense of it. But they are on the news saying that in about 3 days we're going to have like 5 days of a really big rainstorm, and I think that's going to be the change of the season. Push this heat away, drop the temperatures, and then it's going to be like rice season, rice farm season, lots of rain and all that kind of stuff. And that first rain is going to bring out a crazy amount of frogs. So I think I'm going to keep all my batteries charged and bring you guys out with us maybe on that first day of rain. The ATV will get filthy, so I think maybe we'll do it on foot because it's really, really muddy. So, all right, enough talking. So you guys, super lucky. Boiga cyanea, a baby hatchling, super awesome. I actually had the camera running while it was moving along the bank, and I forgot to hit record like an idiot. I'm by myself, and Apple is quite some distance away, so I'm kind of doing this solo. But beautiful baby green cat snake. The babies hatch out orange, and they have a green head. Probably about 1 year of age to 2 years, they're gonna dull out, get almost like a gray, brown, silver color, and then they start turning green. And as an adult, this animal will be a solid green adult, and I'm gonna pick it up because these are my favorite snakes in this area. There it is, you guys. So cool. Very, very lucky. Ay, and gave me a little nip on the knuckle. And must be looking for frogs because we're right by the water. But normally these guys are in the trees. But then again, if you look just over there, there's the tree line. Okay, you guys, here's one of those water snake babies. It's so tiny. And I have to be so gentle with these. I don't want to hurt them. They're so small. There. Just little miniatures of the adults. And this one's actually has a little bit of age on it because the fresh babies are even smaller than that. But they're all over the place. Cute. So that's going to do it for me tonight, you guys. I'm dripping in sweat. I just want to get out of these clothes, turn on the AC, take a shower, drink some cold water. So for those of you that are interested, we are doing a group Zoom for our Patreon members. I have been asked to discuss kind of what it takes to be successful in making contacts overseas as an importer, you know, just going the distance and making good friendships, good bonds. What does it take? What are some of the weird experiences that we go through? All that sort of thing. So that is what I'm going to be talking about Saturday night. So this video will drop Saturday morning, your time in the US, and Saturday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, I'm doing a Zoom. So if that interests you, go into the description below, consider joining our Patreon, and you'll have access to all that good stuff. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. We will see you in the next one. Take care.